very pleased to be here in Edinburgh tonight, playing at Summer Hall for Polish-Scottish Heritage. I'm going to be singing some interesting stories about those Polish people who made their impact on Scotland, and including a big brown bear called Wojtek.
I think it was amazing, it was very touching. I had a few moments when I shed a few tears.
Same thing here.
Same here, very emotional.
I really enjoyed it, her singing was great, and the images made it into a whole entertainment, a whole, much more a performance and things than just a singer on its own. It was a great package, wonderful.
J'ai une famille mariée polonaise, 2 enfants, 2 petits polonaises.
Tu aimes mon chanson Wojtek?
Oui, tout le monde chante Wojtek à la maison.
Bon.
To dobrze.
To dobrze.
You've done more than anybody has to help promote Wojtek's story to a wide audience, and we're great fans and we love your work. I think music just brings it alive to so many generations and so many people around the world in a way that we never can, because it's a story that needs to be known by everybody around the world. Because your songs show, there's this wider, more tragic story, and a bear's really cute, a bear's funny, but it's the story of the men and women who lived and fought alongside him and who fought and died for their freedom and for ours. That's the real story we want to tell, and it's a story you tell really well. Wojtek's an international bear. I say this with all due respect to my Polish family through my wife and all my Polish friends. Wojtek wasn't a Polish bear. Wojtek was a Syrian brown bear. He was born in Persia. He was adopted by Polish children and then by the Polish army. He fought in the Allied army, effectively, for the Allied cause. He moved back to Scotland. He's an international bear. He's a great symbol of international cooperation. So whether he's Persian, whether he's Polish, whether he's got a bit of Scottishness in him after living here for 17, 18 years. So he's a symbol of not just he's not just an animal. He's a symbol of that transition between war and peace, a symbol of a journey, and a symbol of bringing people together, and hope in the most tragic circumstances can come forth.
Bravo. As part of the Polish-Scottish Heritage Festival, we did a workshop for the children which explored Polish and Scottish connections, and also the wonderful story that is Wojtek the bear. As you can imagine, the children had a really fantastic time singing to my song Wojtek and drawing and creating all sorts of different kinds of artefacts.
What I like the most about that is the fact that it tells a really difficult story, which we all should know. It doesn't tell it in a really dramatic way, so you actually are able to digest it. And it also shows that there are bright sides, even in the darkest moments, like the Hej Sokoły song just after the Czerwone Maki of Monte Cassino. It's just like amazing mixture, but that's what it is. That's I guess that shows all the aspects of human nature, and also the fact that people in the darkest moments can find something positive and bright, and I guess that's what I've seen.
I'm very glad I came. I've travelled down from there, near Inverness, to be here today and to learn more about my past because I was brought up almost not knowing about my Polish heritage. My father came here from Kazakhstan, Siberia, and he wanted to forget and to integrate and to build a new life for himself, and didn't really mix with the Polish community. And it was only because of my grandmother writing her autobiography, a memoir, The Long Bridge, that I got involved, and I was involved in getting it published, and I've developed a great interest now in my past and this history.
Je pense que, comme tu l'as dit, et beaucoup de gens le disent, la diaspora polonaise est présente dans le monde entier, dans les deux hémisphères, et il y a toute une jeune génération qui est quelque peu déconnectée de l'histoire. Les vétérans sont en train de nous quitter. Sur moi, c'est très important de pouvoir maintenir le lien, et pour ceux qui ont été en contact avec les vétérans. Donc je pense que c'est très important de continuer ce que tu fais au travers de tes chansons, ce qu'on fait nous au travers de notre fondation. Donc voilà, c'est très important.
Hannah, who, if you're watching this online, you won't see because she's behind the camera. I think Hannah's done a fantastic job with the films. I mean, I think it just helps really bring the story alive, or the stories of the songs alive, for people who perhaps don't know some of the history behind it, to understand there's real people who inspired a lot of your work.
And there were some songs my gran used to sing, which was very touching as well.
Yeah, I think
definitely. On Rosmarynie, it was my favorite one. It was kind of scout song.
And Hey Sokoe.
Thank you so much, Lydia. Lydia has arranged my concert tonight. Thank you so much for putting it on.
It was nothing. We are very happy to have you here. You have seen the crowds, you know. I don't know if it's so difficult to build a Polish-Scottish heritage festival with something centered around history, and then to see an audience singing the Polish songs. I had tears in my eyes, I have to say. It was super nice, it was brilliant. People are now having a lovely time, and you made it because you made them all happy and excited. So I was very happy, and it's not many artists, I think, who move quite difficult topics and are able to present them in this way as you. So I was very happy, and it was really a pleasure to have you here. And if there is a possibility, we'll definitely work with you.